Part of our online courses is really to try and emulate a workshop. So to make our learners feel like they're in a workshop environment. I found that quite hard to do from an online perspective, because how do you create this environment? Myself, I like to draw when I talk. I like having a whiteboard, and a lot of trainers like this. It really helps you delineate a concept very easily. So I've started making these videos about 2 or 3 years ago for the online students, and the majority of the comments I get aren't about the content, they're actually about, hey dude, how'd you make this video? So as part of our project management Q&A this week, I'm going to explain how we made these videos. And it's really simple, so this may ruin the magic for you. Okay? Firstly, no, I'm not left-handed. Okay? Secondly, all I've done is, this is me, all I've done is I've got myself a camera, and it started off just using the camera from my phone, which seriously was fine. Then work said, hey, this is pretty cool, we'll buy you a tripod. So now I have a tripod and a camera. Life is great. And ordinarily, you can shoot this quite easily. The addition that we've made is I've built a very simple frame, and I've made it out of wood, and I can actually show you the schematics for it. It's not that exciting, but effectively I purchased a $10 window from the internet, and I've just encased this in wood to make a frame, and I'm actually writing on this piece of glass. That's the magic. That's it. Right? That's as simple as you need to get. When it comes to the glass perspective, you're probably realizing that if I write on glass on this side, it's going to appear backwards for you. So a couple of ways to get around this problem. I initially started shooting backwards into a mirror, which obviously just flipped the image so it looked the right way around. It took a lot of messing around to make sure you got it sorted and focal points and so on. So I eliminated that, and now I just shoot it ordinarily. And in post-production, when I go on my very sophisticated program called Windows Movie Maker, which is free, which is why I like it, I can actually press a button that says flip horizontally, and it transfers the image, transposes it so you can actually see what's going on. So whilst it appears that I'm left-handed, I'm actually very right-handed, and I could not pull off writing backwards. A couple of refinements I've made over the years was, one, buying some black fabric to enclose the camera. And what I've found by doing that is it eliminates a lot of the reflection that's caused from light coming in, hitting the camera, and then being reflected back on the glass to the camera. So I had a little bit of a ghosting camera image. I used to shoot in a totally dark environment, but dude, that was way too creepy. So it was an added challenge having a very lit room, but I've solved that using the black box around the camera. I've also got a couple of lights which just flank on the side and illuminate me, and I've got one at the top, and I've just put the fluoros on today in the office. So that's really the setup. So for about $100 in wood materials, you can set this up yourself and have some fun with it. From a learning point of view, the learners seem to love it. The feedback's really great. So, you know, we try and do what we can to make our learners happy. So I'm glad I can share this with you, and hopefully you can illustrate your point a bit better to your online audience. Cool. Any questions? Hit me up. Nick, N-I-C, @scopetraining.com.au. I guess my next lesson is in how to write legibly, but that's for another day. All right, enjoy.